So, Donna, I am so happy that we found a time. I know that you are now in the middle of several things going on. And so I am so excited to speak to you because I heard about your journey and I am so inspired. And so, what I would love for you to do is to share your journey with us. So, first of all, I understand that you're actually not only a fitness coach, but a boxing fitness coach. Is that true?
It is true, yes.
Wow. One wouldn't say looking at you, by the way. So that's number one. Number two is I know you didn't start as a fitness coach. I know you've been on a journey. And like me, you worked in the corporate world and you were a senior professional with a lot of responsibility and loved what you did, were very passionate about it. However, at some point in time, you started feeling the strain and the pressure. So what I'd love you to tell me is, first of all, um, tell me a little bit about that time of your life.
Okay. Thank you so much for inviting me to come and chat with you. I'm really every time I share this journey and story, it reminds me why I'm so passionate about what I do right now. Because I've spent my whole career in health in some form or capacity. And from quite a young age, I kind of my career catapulted so that I carried a lot of responsibility. And I found myself approaching 40. I was 39 at the time when all of that responsibility of juggling the corporate senior level career, since being in my early 20s, I worked very hard. Found myself as a single parent with my son Luke, juggling that high level career with being a solo parent with no support because I moved away from where my hometown was, and it was tough. It was tough. It was emotionally, mentally, physically very draining. And I'm sure lots of working parents feel this, the guilt of not enough time with your child because you're juggling that pressure to pay the bills, be successful, maintain the career, but be a great parent too. And so I found myself approaching 40, feeling burnt out, stressed out, bloated, exhausted. Oh God, I don't know how many describing words I can find it, but I loved my job, but I loved my son, but the juggle of it all didn't love me. And that's how I felt. It was having a negative effect on my self-esteem, a negative effect on my view of myself, that reflection in the mirror. Confidence was low, everything. And so I went looking for an answer.
I love that. And I love that you said you went looking for an answer because it also shows us to a certain type of women. The women I usually work with are high achievers who are smart and who are looking for solutions, who are not resigned to life. This whole theme is about sovereignty. This is about thriving health. This is not about survival. This isn't about, going around your life with aches and pains forever. So what I want to ask you is before you found the solution, what what had you tried? What had you tried?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, I guess I tried everything like everybody did. I would get through the weekend and be having that Sunday dread of going back to work Monday. Not that I didn't work weekends. I worked weekends quite a lot. I worked on call. I worked duty management shifts, pressures. And so Monday would come around far too quickly. And usually I'd spent my time working all weekend too. So I had zero mental downtime because that was the pressure. But every Monday, I would start with, okay, this week I'm going to look after myself. This week I'm going to go use that gym membership that I pay for every year. And this week I'm going to make sure I prepare all my food and I'm going to eat really good food, move my body, eat good food, and try and get to bed earlier. And by Monday lunchtime, I was usually eating something sugary or drinking my fifth cup of coffee for the day just because I was so burnt out. And I'll admit it, I would run around all day, meeting, call, call, call. And I never got to eat the salad that I prepared for my lunch. My nice healthy salad would still be sat in the refrigerator of the office at 5 o'clock. But sometimes when I ate the salad, I was just really hungry and it wasn't hitting the right spot because, well, I've learned since why that is. But back then, I didn't understand that. So I tried everything. I tried everything that was, I tried all manner of things. And they just didn't make me feel strong. They didn't make me thrive. In fact, and then I would beat myself up about it. Why am I failing? Why can I not stick to this? I'm a successful person in my career. Why can I not just stick to that? And so it was like a vicious circle of I would start it and fail, and the repeated failures would make me feel even worse. I would beat myself up about it. So yeah, I tried everything.
So
But
you know what?
mainly,
I just
oh,
think that so
sorry.
many women can relate with what you said because first of all, the having to even give yourself permission to self-care and saying this is important, I am worthy, right? As opposed to everybody else being taken care of, number one. Number two, that what you're saying to me is you're already stressed, you're already under pressure. And when we're stressed, this takes a toll on our immune system. This drains our body of resources, and we're then not nourishing ourselves. So, as you said, vicious cycle. And then when we then say, okay, we're going to do it, we're going to move. I heard you say that. That's awesome. We're going to nourish ourselves. Awesome. And we're actually going to sleep. People underestimate the importance of sleep, or even when they try to sleep, are not able to for various reasons. It doesn't happen, and then we then feel even more guilty and worse, and we probably go for the sugary snack to compensate. If we're honest, like, right, let's just go there. So, oh my goodness. So, it's not that you hadn't tried, it's not that you didn't want to. You knew that there was an issue, and you had tried a variety of things, but it wasn't working. And probably spent far too much money in gym memberships you didn't actually use. So, my question to you is, as a busy woman, as you said, you have a child, you were a single parent, you didn't have a support system around you, you had this high power job which you actually loved. It wasn't like you detested it, and so quitting wasn't exactly going to make you feel better. What was it that you finally found that worked for you?
Okay, it's a great question. So, as you say, busy woman, and I made resolve at one point to say I need help. Okay, if I'm to change how I'm feeling, how I look, all of this experience in life, I have to change what I'm doing, and I have to stop trying to do this for myself because I'm not successful at that, and that makes me feel rubbish. So I actually sought out some help, and I found a fitness instructor who who was talking about how you can change what you put in your body to help your body to thrive. And so I met him for a coffee and we had a chat, and he talked to me about the importance of what you put in your body and how your body functions. So let's just expand on that a little bit before I tell you what I found. Ultimately, what he talked about was, imagine putting diesel in a petrol engine, and what happens to the car? It doesn't work very well. And what we find is because we eat with our stress, those sugary snacks, we drink the coffee, we keep drinking the coffee, drink the coffee, drink the coffee, drink the coffee, and we eat the sugary snacks, or actually to some degree we undereat and we eat things like lots of salads which don't have the right macros involved with them, and technical terms I knew nothing about. We make the wrong choices because we think we just reduce the calories, move the body, and that's all going to resolve it. And actually, what he said to me, it's not about that, Donna. It's about supporting your body with really good, dense nutrition, following a successful cleansing protocol, and taking stress and inflammation out of the body. And he introduced me to a nutritional cleansing program that is called Isogenics. Okay. And that is based on 3 pillars. It is flooding the body with really good, dense nutrition, but high nutrition, low calories, low GI. So it's not going to spike the blood sugar. It satiates you, makes you feel full, supports lean muscle growth and fat burn. So, if there's any women listening, it's not about the number on the scale. It's about the composition of the body. So you can be very slim and have zero muscle, and that's going to make you weaker physically than somebody who's got muscle. you know. So the dense nutrition is supporting you to build lean muscle, which makes you stronger. Okay. The intermittent fasting protocol is a supported cleanse day process that actually supports your body to fight off illness better, improves your cardiovascular health, it boosts the human growth hormone, so it makes you feel younger, look younger. It actually supports your body to flush out old dull cells, and it replaces them with newer, more vibrant cells, which protects your health. It protects you, helps you fight off all manner of nasties and things. So that's the cleanse protocol. We support that with nutrition that floods your body full of that really good stuff that's going to give you energy. So if you've ever fasted and just drank water and coffee and you feel lackluster, yeah, I'm sure lots of women have. We don't feel like that. In fact, we feel uber productive on our cleanse days because we're supported. And then the final pillar of this system is really, I think it was the key with the three together. The thing that really is the glue to what this program brings is our unique, and I say our now because I coach women with this program, our unique product that is designed to take cortisol and stress out of the body, which is why we hold belly fat. So if you don't know that, belly fat is kind of stuck around your middle because you're stressed, you're inflamed, and you've got that really nasty cortisol hormone raging through your body. So what Isogenics have done is they've really took that concept of why do we eat all those horrible, sugary, nasty foods? Because we're stressed. We eat with our emotions. So let's deal with the stress. Let's deal with the inflammation. Let's give you some really good food, and then let's promote your body to heal itself, which is what it does on a cleanse day. It heals itself. We put you in a state called autophagy, which is self-healing. It's a self-healing process. So food can actually heal you and make you feel younger, look younger, feel vibrant, feel like you're on your A game. If you are a professional, one of the early signs I got in about 4 days, 5 days, I had so much energy. I was like, woohoo, fingers on fire writing all my reports because I was mentally, I didn't have that fog that stress brings, lack of sleep brings, lack of nutrition brings. And I was like a different woman reborn, like skipping my little boy to the, before school club, like, no longer was it a pressure. Life felt easier and I felt better. And that was it. That's what I found.
I love it. So what I'm hearing you say is by, first of all, getting expert support, number one, and following a protocol that not only gave your body the right fuel, like you said, um, cleansed you, which creates autophagy and many things that we can do a whole talk on that, but basically helps you kill the dead cells so the more vibrant cells can then be reborn and really flood your body. And then also this beautiful, beautiful product that helps you at the same time remove cortisol, which is the stress hormone from your body, which is causing all kinds of things, inflammation, fat around the belly, etc., etc. Wow. So this is really, really important. And what I heard you say, fast days. So I'm just going to put my hands up and say I've tried fast, like you said. I was like, oh no, I was just too hungry. I mean, I kind of went on a 5-day fast with water, and it was the first time, so that was probably a bad idea. But for those people who really don't like feeling hungry and would like to try and get the benefits of more energy, better mental focus, better skin, dropping off any excess unnecessary fat, because fat is not a bad thing, it just gets to be what works for you. What would you, how does this protocol support with those people who are not really prepared to only drink water on a fast day?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we have a whole bunch of products supported to design a cleanse day that will lead you to be able to do that successfully. Okay, so it's not a complete and utter starvation. So the drink that we drink, which is a special drink, is packed full of great B vitamins, minerals to support you. Okay, ashwagandha in there as well. Ashwagandha, for those of you that are familiar with ashwagandha, that's really going to help you feel balanced, shall we say. So we have a drink that balances us out. And that does keep the hunger at bay a little bit. We drink lots of water. We can drink black tea, black coffee if we want to, but we also have little snacks that you can eat. And we have a saying that friends don't let friends cleanse without ice of delights. And we have these little squares of yummy chocolate that you can just nibble on. And you can eat, we have like what we call a credit system. So you can eat up to 10 credits on your cleanse day, because the cleanse day is about just not letting the digestion kick in. So you can keep the blood sugar level and not digest the food. So we actually have a way that we can even grow, like build up to it. So initially we might say, okay, let's cleanse to lunch. How did we do to lunch? I'm all right. Should we go till 2 o'clock? Yeah, I can go till 2 o'clock. So it's sometimes it's in the coaching of just in little 2 hourly blocks. Once you get to lunchtime, life can sometimes you're like, oh, but I think we build it up because we love the ceremony of eating food. We feel we have to eat food, but actually by giving the digestion a rest, a break, the liver and the kidneys, that's going to give your body a great big kickstart from a fat burn and a metabolism boost as well, because you're giving the liver a chance to process what's in there. If you keep loading and loading and loading, imagine a dustbin and you keep putting food, your rubbish in and in and in, but it never gets emptied. That's what we do when we're constantly eating. That's what we do. So by giving the liver a little bit of a break, we're allowing it to process. We're allowing it to process what's in there. Then it's renewed and fresh, ready for the next bunch of fuel to burn it off.
I love that. So what I'm hearing you say is that everything's prepared for you, whatever is in this protocol. You don't have to go and prepare it, yourself. Starvation is not something that will happen because you have everything that is prepared and you can actually eat as well, just depending on whether your objective is to shed pounds or simply to reset your metabolism. It really depends on you. It's flexible. And also you can avail yourself of support and coaching you through the program if that's something that you want to do. Awesome. Now, my question to you now is, because high achievers, we want everything yesterday. It's not about waiting, 100 years for a result. How soon after starting this program did you see and feel the difference in your body, your mind, emotions, everything?
Okay. So I felt a difference within about 3 to 4 days. I experienced some early, what we call detox symptoms, a little bit of mild headache, a little bit of fatigue, because my body was flushing out what it didn't need. Okay, so I experienced that in the first few days. But by day 4, I felt like a new woman from a foggy head and a mental clarity perspective. By about day 7 or 8, I was way less stressed. I was feeling more productive. I felt like life was easier. And by day 10, I think I got on the scale at day 10, and I can't remember what the scale said. You know what? All the other stuff overrode what the scale said, but I can tell you what I did in 30 days. In 30 days, I lost 14 pounds. I lost 25 inches from all over my body, and I dropped 2 dress sizes. And that was in 30 days. So, and I undid a bunch of bad habits that I had.
What were the bad habits you undid?
Oh, I lived off coffee. I lived off coffee and I undid some of that. I still had a coffee because I love the taste of coffee, but I didn't need the coffee. So I would consciously choose to drink the coffee because I enjoyed the coffee. I wouldn't just drink it because I needed the coffee anymore. So that was interesting. I stopped the late night snacking. So I would eat my evening meal. I had more energy to prepare a healthier evening meal. And I wasn't stressed about that. I wanted to prepare. I wasn't tired. So I think we don't prepare food because we're so tired from what's gone on in life and the day that then we end up eating all the wrong foods, or ordering a takeaway, ordering a pizza, ordering a Chinese, ordering this, ordering that, because we're tired. But actually, I was loving preparing food, healthy food. And I would start with the most, I'd be like, oh, what can I eat today? But I was more inspired by food, and enjoyed that ceremony, that ritual with my son in the evening. And all that came from introducing a nutritional cleansing program that gave me more energy, made me feel less stressed, helped me balance my busy life. It took away the time excuse of being healthy. It made me feel really good. I got my sexy back, and I was thriving in work, you know?
That's absolutely amazing. I mean, incredible the results that you got after only 30 days. And I'm going to ask you a question because I happen to also be a qualified health coach, amongst other things. And I've seen people go on diets and lose lots of weight and put it back on. So, since you lost 14 pounds, I believe you said, have you kept it off? Have you kept the energy, the vitality, your body in the best form? Has that been your experience?
Yes. I mean, obviously, as you get into your mid 40s, you're heading into a new phase of life, aren't you? Usually, the body is changing. The body for women is changing.
Yes.
And so
Yeah.
that's come with new challenges for me.
Hmm.
Um, so, but I always find if I just dial that back and come back to the fundamentals of what this program offers, I'm not saying I live like a monk and I do this program 100% of the time, all the time, because I don't. I love a glass of fizz. I love a slice of cake, you know. But what I find is if I'm feeling particularly, because I'm going through the change in my body. If I'm feeling like I'm having a challenging day, I honor what my body's telling me. But I know if I follow the fundamentals of drinking two dense, nutritious shakes every day, and I drink the tonic that takes the stress and inflammation out of the body, it keeps me level. And I can be kind to myself. Um, and I can have a very nice balanced life where I get to enjoy the things I love. But on the whole, probably 80% of the time, I follow the principles and I flood my body with the dense nutrition. I cleansed yesterday, so I did a cleanse day. I still regularly cleanse because it keeps me level. But no, I haven't gained all the weight back. I haven't. I've been messing around with some treatments to help me with my other symptoms. But if I stay with the principles that I've learned and the intuition with my body that I've learned following this program, I'm generally all good. Have a balanced weight.
You know what? I just want to acknowledge you for your complete authenticity and honesty on that. And I also want to actually say that my question was probably a bit skewed because we get to be careful as women what we're expecting of ourselves because it also depends on, what's happening in your lifestyle, what age you are, what changes you may be going through. So weight is not the only indication of health and vitality, first of all, right? And so thank you for sharing that. I truly do appreciate it. And the change you just talked about, I mean, let's call it menopause, is important. I mean, so many people are experiencing menopause, so we might as well talk about it. Not today. We'll talk about it
No,
another
oh
time.
gosh, that's a whole nother topic.
Exactly. In any case, look, so can you just tell us, because I mean, I'm just going to say it. I'm slightly lazy and I don't like to look around for things. Which product or products did you use in order to feel good and look good?
Okay. So in my first 30 days, I used the Isoline shake. I used the Ionic Supreme. I used the Nourish for Life, which is our cleanse day drink to support us. I used a gentle metabolic support product called Thermo GX, which has got apple cider vinegar, green tea, cayenne pepper. So we have some support products in the program. And I used a supplement called Isomove, which is a peppermint and magnesium supplement. That's designed to support your digestive health. Okay. When you change your nutrition, it's normal for your body to give you a few little symptoms. Okay. It will. It doesn't matter who you are, that will happen. So the Isomove is designed to support the digestion. Okay. Then I supplemented with Isodelight chocolates, which made me happy. It felt they taste naughty. So I was like, this is great. This tastes a bit naughty. I felt like I was having a bit naughty. And I used to break them in half and have half after dinner. And so since then, we've actually got some extra snacks in there. We've got crisps and we've got a little cinnamon snack bite as well. So there's extra snacks. But that's what I used. And I also used a product called eShot because I had a busy, demanding, mental demanding role, but we've actually got a new product coming out on the 9th of November that's even more game changing for focus and mental clarity and concentration. And it's based on nootropics. And if you don't know about nootropics, I encourage you to go and do some research. But we've got the eShot, which is like a herbal, adaptogenic herbal, natural plant-based caffeine drink. No hit, no crash. Beautiful product. But then we've got the nootropic elixir, which is just a whole nother level and probably a whole nother conversation that I've been using a little bit more recently. Great for focus. Absolutely amazing.
So, I mean, I'm busy, so I don't. If I don't want to go and pick all those little things and 10 things, is there a pack? Because what I understood you to say initially is this is a protocol, right? A protocol where like this is the things, this is what you do. Awesome. Don't need to waste time. Is there a pack that has all of what you just said?
Yes, it's the premium pack. So we have a basic program which has the 5 products, which is the shakes, the cleanse, the tonic, and the 2 support products, the
Yes.
Isomove and the Thermo. We have a pack
Mm.
with 5 in. That's our basic pack, and
Okay.
then we have the premium pack, which has got those snacks in, which make the cleanse days, make the fasting days a much I felt a much easier experience because it took that pressure off me to go, I can't eat, I can't eat. Actually, I can. I can have a bit of chocolate. I can have some crisps. So yeah. So you've got 2 options. You've got a basic and a premium. The premium is the one I would always say if you can your budget will stretch, go for it, it'll be worth every penny.
Okay, good. So I'm going to get that one. That's the first point. And the second one is in terms of feeling good. How about looking good? In terms of your skin, because you have beautiful skin, by the way. I would never have known that you were a day over 40 because you mentioned, like, interesting. So, in terms of your skin, have you always looked this way? And what do you use?
Oh my word, no, I've not always looked this way. I'd be more than happy to share my before and most up to date after pictures with
Okay.
zero makeup on.
Okay.
But no, so when I incorporated nutritional cleansing into my life, my skin did clear up. It was brighter. It was brighter, less pigmented,
Hmm.
but nothing drastic. I just had a nice glow about me and I looked fresher. Okay. But then about 15 months ago, Isagenix launched a product called Collagen Elixir. Collagen is on the lips of everybody. It's a hot beauty product, right? On the market, you're nodding, you know, you've heard about it. But our product is very special. It's more potent, it's a clinical dose. And I introduced it into my life 15 months ago. And wow, the results are just incredible for the appearance of the skin, the appearance of the hair. I've not managed to style my hair today. I apologise. Normally, if I do, it would look slightly more exciting than this, but I haven't. I just had a shower and left it this morning. But my hair has grown longer. I could never have longer hair. I've never had very flowing, thick hair, don't misunderstand me. But what I've got is absolutely massive improvement to what I had. And it was a great source of confidence issue for me. I used to be a smoker. I used to go on the sunbeds. I was a sunbedder smoker, and I had these horrible lines all around the mouth, and I had all the wrinkles, and they have significantly improved. And so that's what I use. And personally, I feel like it's took years off me by giving my body my facial skin a boost, my hair, but my whole body feels softer. Like the lines in the I can never say that word. Decolletage.
Décolleté. Décolleté.
You know what I mean? Here, as we age, we get lines here, don't we? Reduced. I can't show you that, but reduced. My hands don't look as old as they did. So it's actually tackling all, it's not a targeted treatment. It's making all of my skin softer, more hydrated, more youthful, plumper, and it's smoothing out those lines. I mean, obviously, as we age, our face changes anyway, right? You know, we get the jowls, we get the aging, but my skin actually, even with the aging, is brighter, more hydrated.
They're beautiful. Your skin is like, like it's just beautiful, beautiful
Yeah.
glow. This collagen, is it something you actually put on your skin or is it something you ingest?
No, you drink it. and it's
Awesome.
yummy. It tastes like fruit juice.
Well, that's really
Tastes like
awesome.
fruit juice. It's a type. Sorry,
And like,
the taste is a big.
how many, how long do you need to take it to see your results?
I saw results in 30 days.
30 days. Okay. And
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
it one pack a day, two packs a day?
You can choose. So it comes in little bottles. I wish I had one. I don't have one hanging around. I normally do. It comes in a little bottle, individual amber glass bottle. You can drink one a day, or you can drink two a day if you want to escalate your results for the first 30 days. That's up to you. But one a day is the recommended consumption because it's a clinical dose. But we do say if you want to, for the first 30 days, take double dose, one in the morning, one in the evening, and then drop that down.
Okay, so what I'm understanding you say is if I wanted to try this, I should try two a day for the first 30 days to really give my body a boost, and then take it once a day thereafter, should I want to continue. My choice.
Yes. Yes,
Awesome.
100%.
Okay. And what's that product called? Do you have it in a bundle of two a day?
We do. It's called the Beauty Afterglow Bundle, and it is 60 bottles of, and we call it the little bottle of amazing because it truly is amazing. And you can get 60 bottles in a bundle. Beauty Afterglow Bundle, highly recommended. Even if you wanted, even if you didn't want to take two a day, that's the better value because that would give you a 2 month supply of one a day or two a day for 30 days.
Okay, so I'm hearing you say the collagen elixir, definitely. And what was the name of the first product you mentioned? The bundle?
The bundle, the Beauty Afterglow Bundle or the Beauty Bundle.
No, the one you talked about for the metabolic reset.
Oh, sorry, that is the premium pack, the premium nutrition pack. That's
Premium
the one that
nutrition.
you want.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get those two because um, I've had a fair share of health issues as well, and tried so many things, and you just never know. And I love the sound of this because I just love the principles of nourishing your body first of all, cleansing your body at the same time, of the old and things that are not working, and then of course, ensuring that what you said, balance, adaptogens, making sure that whatever you're creating balance, whatever is too high, comes, and whatever is too low. So the chemistry of the body is being supported, is what I heard you say. So that's awesome. And then, of course, for my skin, because I love it's not just the face, right? Because you have the hands, of course, you have the whole of the body. I cannot wait. I'm very excited about this. Look, Donna,
Yeah.
thank you so much for your time. I truly appreciate it. I will definitely be getting the products, trying them out, and letting you know how I fare, and sharing this with people who would love to benefit as well. Thank you.